Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Legends 2. Okay, so let's go into the junk shop and get some parts to build that dropship. Ain't no way you can do a dig, not with a body like that. Who'd take care of Maria if you get hurt? Don't go, Joe. Maria's been good to me, but I've gotta do this. You're a pretty good mechanic, right? You can earn a good living fixing people's stuff. Maybe you can just settle down for a while, take it easy, you know? If something happens to me, you look after Maria and her daughter, okay? See ya. Wait, Joe! They never listen. That person, I feel like I know him, like I've met him somewhere before. Really? Yeah, a long time ago. Hi there, looking for something? Yes, we are. Do you have any parts that could be used to build the machine in this diagram? Huh? Well, I'll be. Are you two friends of Joe's? I don't think so. Why? Well, it's just that I've seen this before, in his lab. You know the little shed near the flying ship dock? That's his lab. Joe's working on something that looks just like this there. Mega Man, that means this Joe must know my father. I've got to go talk to him. Roll, wait! Oh, and there she goes. You want to know about Joe? That's what we call him, but he's lost his memory, see? No one knows who he really is or where he came from. Not even Maria, who takes care of him. Maria, she's probably at the bar, but shouldn't you go after your friend? Okay, so interesting developments already, huh? This guy mentioned that Maria was at the bar, so Roll's gonna head back and check out Joe's place. So we can go check on her whenever we want. I say we go see if we can find out a little bit more about this Joe character. I don't remember offhand where the bar is. I think it's probably around back here. So, let's see. Yeah, I think this is it right here. So let's see if we can find out a little something more about Joe here. Apparently lost his memory. Roll thinks she knows him, and he's working on a dropship as well, so... okay, well, unless you're Maria. It's hard loving a man who's lost his memory. Oh, okay, well, yeah, thanks for all that information. Okay. But, yeah, so anyway, this is the bar. It's kind of a cool place. Got a little piano over here. It's kind of cool. And also, if we look on the TV, you can see there's like a Mega Man cartoon going on, so that's pretty cool. You can watch that if you want, but that's kind of neat. Nice little touch there, I think, but... Alright, so as usual with the second game, there are a bunch of different special weapons we can be getting and different things we need to be collecting in order to make those weapons. So there's a lot of items around town that we are going to need to be collecting, and there are a few that we can get already. As you can see, first we can kick that can into the trash can to get 200 Zenny, and then if we check in the trash can, we find Mechanic Notes 1. There's a lot of difficult words in it. Maybe Roll can figure out what it says. Maybe. Okay, so let's take a left, and I think this lady here can have a story for us, if we talk to her. Do you know the legend of the goddess? Sure don't. Two goddesses, the same yet different. One goddess to rule the heavens above, one to rule the earth below. She of the earth guards the key, she of the sky guards the record of the ages. When the sky goddess lifts up her voice, all shall end and all shall begin. What do you think? Interesting little story, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of cool, actually. Alright, so, now I believe, is it, actually, I think we need to be going in this house right here, and, check it out. So let's head in, and we can check the middle thing over here in order to get the broken vacuum. I kind of skipped past that accidentally, but there you go. When the ruins outside of town were closed, a lot of people here left for Forbidden Island looking for new digs. My husband was one of them. Oh, I see. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's all we need to get in here. So let's go back outside. There's one more thing we could check out for a little bit more Zenny. Come around the back and check this trash can for 1,000. Awesome. Alright, and now that we've picked up a little bit of money, 1,200, that's kind of respectable, I suppose. I'm going to head back to the junk shop. Actually, there's something that we need to get here. We actually need to take the back door into the junk shop. So let's go around and jump up here and go through this door. And now we can talk to this guy. Whoa, don't sneak up on me like that. That door's for staff only. Say there, little fella, you like fossils? Sure. You do? Well, then I've got something you just might be interested in. You want it? Yeah, sure. Well then, here you go. And we get the Reaverbot Claw. We're not going to do anything with that for quite a while, so but it's good to go ahead and pick it up while we're here. But now I actually want to go all the way back around and up here. And now that we've kind of exited and re-entered the junk shop, we can actually buy parts already. So I'm going to see if we can get any Buster parts real quick for us. Alright, so let's buy, let's see, items. We've already got quite a bit available to us. Bionic parts increase the maximum level of the life gauge, and then the energy canteen restores life gauge. So, you know, 2 things recurring from the first game. First, and then we have here the medicine bottle, heals special damage. We'll get more into that a little bit later. We can also buy a rollerboard and a light chip, but we don't have quite enough money for it yet, so cancel out, and let's look for the Buster parts. Unfortunately, I can't get that power razor yet. I really want to, but we should be back in here later. So let's go ahead and just buy this turbocharger. That's all we have money for, so head on back out. Alright, oh, yep. See, there you go. I told you I'm going to hit start and pause the game a lot accidentally. So let's just go ahead and equip that, and as you can see, we still have the same 4 stats on our Buster: attack, energy, range, and rapid. So they work a little bit differently. We'll get into that once we can actually fire the Buster. We can't do that right now, so it's kind of hard to explain, but... Alright, that's pretty much all we need to be doing in town for the moment. Let's go ahead and head on back and check on Roll over at Joe's place. And the guy mentioned it was this building right over here. Looks like she's standing outside the door, too afraid to go in, I guess. Maybe I should wait until after I've talked with Roll. Oh yeah, okay, come on. Talk to her. There we go. Mega Man, I was thinking, what if there's more than just the dropship schematics? What if there's something else in my father's in here? Something that could lead me to him? But what if he's already dead? I don't know what I'd do if I found out he's dead. Don't worry, he's alive. Thanks, Mega Man. Can't give up hope, right? Alright then, let's go. It's just like the blueprint. Maybe my father is here somewhere. Who are you? Whoa, holy crap. If you're looking for my dad, he's not here. He went to the ruins. Dad? You mean Joe? That's my dad. Well, he will be soon anyway. Mom says once he goes to Forbidden Island and comes back, he'll be my dad. Say, is there anyone named Casket living here? No, I've never heard of anyone named Casket. What? But what does that mean, Mega Man? I was so sure he was here. Let's find Joe and talk to him. He could probably answer your questions. I guess you're right. This is the closest I've gotten to my parents. Come on. Alright, so this is Joe's place. As you can see, he's started work on the dropship. It's half finished. Must have been a lot of work for just one person to build it. Probably. And he's got a few little stuff around here. Nothing really too interesting. This blueprint for a dropship looks like it's been written over many times. Got an old couch here. Can we sit on it? Man, this is a huge couch. Look at that. You can stand on it and still have room on either side. That's awesome. Alright, so who are you, kid? I already told you. My dad's gone to the ruins. Yeah, what's that about him going to the island and back, and then he'll be your dad? That doesn't make any sense. Whoa, Roll, how'd you get out here? Come on, Mega Man, let's go. Alright, so before we head off to the ruins in search of Joe, I want to go back and check out the Flutter a little bit. There's a lot of stuff we can actually be getting around here. There's actually quite a bit of Zenny we can be picking up as well. So first off, let's check out Mega Man's room, and this is also a good time to kind of take a tour of the place. It's a lot larger than it was in the first game, so that's good. There's the cactus. Nice. Wonder if Data still talks to it. Okay, and I think we can check this dresser over here and get 1,000 Zenny. That's pretty much all we're here for in this room. So let's go on back out. The only downside of this place is it has to do a loading screen like every time you go through a door, so... Alright, next up here is Roll's room, and it's a little bit different. It's kind of more... I don't know, kind of more homey, I guess you could say. You know, sort of the old-fashioned home type of thing. So, yeah. There's something of interest over here. This is Roll's diary. Thanks to Data, the kitchen in the Flutter caught fire. Luckily, Mega Man was able to put it out before it did too much damage. Thanks, Mega Man. No problem. And it'll say different things depending on what actually happened. Like, if you waited for the sprinklers to activate, it would say something different. So, I don't know. I'll probably check back on that occasionally, but don't really expect to see it too much. Yeah, she's also got a painting of, like, 2 gnomes over there. It's really weird, but... Alright, and finally we can check out Barrel's room, and this is where we're actually going to get a ton of cash. Let's see. First off, we can check over here and find 1,000 Zenny, which is good. And then I think in this dresser over here, there's an old letter inside. Let's read it. Dear Dad, I've got exciting news. We're going on an expedition to Forbidden Island, where you and Blucher went all those years ago. I remember you telling me when I was a little girl about your adventures there, about the snow and ice and storms, and about the mysterious diamond in the sky protected by reaverbots, and the mysterious girl you saw as you blacked out. You know I love a good mystery. Just thinking about seeing all those things for myself gives me goosebumps. Banner's designed a ship that he thinks can land on the island safely. We're gonna test it tomorrow. We'll leave Roll at the neighbors while we're gone. If something should happen to us, please take care of Roll. Well, we're off. I'll tell you all about Forbidden Island when we get back. Love, Matilda. Alright, so yeah, we've got a few other things to check out. We also want to check under the bed, and we find 5,000 Zenny. Holy crap. Must be what Gramps was saving for a rainy day. Ah, well, too bad. You're not here, so we're going to steal your money. Ah. Okay, so now there are actually a few other floors to the Flutter. As you can see, we can go down the ladder here. And the second one doesn't really have anything in it, but it's where we put out the fire. As you can see, we remember this place. So because of that, we can't really do anything in here right now. It's all still kind of fire damaged. So let's go on down to the 3rd floor. And first off, let's head over to the left. And this should be the engine room. If we check the panel over here, there's 2,000 Zenny inside the panel. Oh yeah, well thanks. I couldn't figure that out myself. So let's come on out and head straight across. And now we need to move on through this room into here. Let it load again. And then check this table for a rapid-fire buster part. Cool. Alright, what is this room exactly? I have no idea. None of the names on this map are recognizable. Not a very useful map. Seriously. Spare parts and pieces of machinery scattered all over. So I guess this is like Roll's machine room or something. Alright, so that's pretty much all that we can get around here for now. So let's go ahead and head on back up. And, okay, this way. Here it is. Okay, so let's actually go into the cockpit over here. As you can see, the Flutter is laid out a lot differently than it was in the first one, so that's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and talk to Roll, and let's see, talk to her and repairs. The living and storage rooms were damaged in the fire. We have to repair them. It'll cost 4,000 Zenny to repair the damage to the living and storage rooms. Do you have any money? Ah, well, sure I do. Thanks, we'll be able to use the living and storage rooms once again once they're repaired. Alright. So, we can't really do anything in the development room for now. Of course, that's where we're going to be making all our special weapons and stuff. So, now that we have a little bit more money, I'm going to head back to the junk shop and buy that power razor because we are, of course, going to be getting in a few battles once we head out, so we may want to make sure we're prepared. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I guess I'll just meet you guys back out here. It looks like the ruins are outside the city, Mega Man. Oh yeah, I know, I'm getting to it, just hang on a second. Alright, so while we were at the junk shop, I had enough money to not only buy the power razor that I wanted, but also we could check out the body parts, go to armor, and we have the normal armor, guards against knockdown. Doesn't really give you any damage reduction or anything yet, but I guess it's a good thing to have anyway, so you know, might as well. Okay, so we are pretty much all ready to go. We need to be heading out through this gate right here, and this will let us go to the mines in search of Joe. We're about to run out of time, so I'm going to do that in the next part. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.